TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. Thank goodness you're here. Welcome to the Tyler Glen Show, inside the beach bunker, inside a small town in the middle of North America, where this morning we are freezing, but not for long. We've got a gorgeous weekend ahead. It is a terribly cold morning where we are, but things are going to turn around real quickly. In fact, Environment Canada has issued a... Well, what do they call this? This is an abnormal temperature trend statement, which means that things are about to get warm. Things are about to get, I know that's hard to believe, minus 32 Fahrenheit, minus 36 Celsius with the wind chill. Happy Friday. Toque pulled down over the ears. Car is warming up. I hope you plugged in last night. If you didn't plug in last night, it may scream at you. Car's going to scream at you this morning. We're going to take a look outside in just a second. Coming up on the show today, big announcement for our first birthday party. Can't wait to share those details with you. We'll have a little bit of a 4K beach day today, too, because of the cold. So beach chairs are ready to go. We're going to hit the beach together. And you know who's at the beach right now playing with the elephants is Bernice in Thailand. We're going to check in with Bernice. Also, Andrea in Cuba. We're going to check in with her. Also, we're going to talk about sodas today. The most comprehensive list of its kind, the top soda pops of all time. And I'm interested to know where Coke and Pepsi come in. And I mean, it's the age-old argument, right? Who's better, Coke or Pepsi? And then we're going to get into it. We're going to get into the whole debate on what soda pop is the best. And is Coke and or Pepsi at the top? Or is everybody just come to my side and realize that Dr. Pepper is the greatest drink known to man? I think that we're going to find that out. Dr. Pepper is the greatest drink known to man. That should be their jingle. Also news this morning, a woman has woken up after 5 years in a coma. She went into her coma in 2019. She is going to make what appears to be a full recovery. And I thought to myself, this is worthy of conversation because we're going to touch on that. Also, the OnlyFans mom who had her kids kicked out of school. Kids did nothing wrong. Mom had an OnlyFans sign on her minivan. She's got an OnlyFans account. What's the big deal? Music fans are saying, what's the big deal, country radio? Why are you not playing Beyonce's new country song? And the story of a guy who tried to steal a hotel. Not the TV, not the towels, not the house coat, not the bed, He tried to steal an entire hotel, and how he almost got away with it. Where did this happen? And how do you get away with stealing a hotel? We're the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. And again, thank you so much for being part of the fun. As we get you into a fantastic Friday, let's take a look outside. It is not fantastic. It is cold, but all our cameras are working. Yeah, look at this. We got full camerage. Look at this. Oh, everybody is working. 16 and 10 in Mendoza's working. Eli seeing some sunshine. It's because it's so clear. It is really, really cold. Minus 24 feels like minus 35 for American friends. Minus 32 Fahrenheit. But we'll get up to the 20s this weekend, which is minus 4, minus 2 possibly. And again, starting Saturday, we'll have our sunsets after 6 p.m. So lots of sunshine, warm temperatures in our forecast. So do not despair. Today is, let's just get in the car, get in the warm car, start the car, get to work, and by the time you go home, it's going to be nice, okay? I promise. And we could see that as early as this afternoon. Mark my words, minus 11 by the time you get home. And then there is really not going to be an overnight low. It's just the temperature's going to stay at minus 11, and then we just keep going up. That's what Environment Canada means by their abnormal temperature trend, is that this is as cold as it's going to get for the rest of the winter, I predict. This is it. We're at the bottom. And now it's only up from here. Minus 11 in the sun today. That's our overnight low. Then we keep on going till minus 3 on Saturday and single digits all next week. Isn't that great? I think so. Here is the air temperature map this morning as we look across the continent. And yes, we are in the coldest spot, but coldest spot, not for long. Brrr, look at all that purple up in Canada. And the red, that's nasty stuff, but it's the wind chill. That's the killer. Cold is one thing, but once those winds blow, man, the yellow is killer, and that's us today. And again, just for this morning, this afternoon, we should be fine. So let's just get through the morning. That's why I'm here. That's why we're going to the beach. That's why it's Friday. Yeah, we're going to get to some good stuff. Yesterday's good stuff to start the day. 32 days, 15 hours, and 51 minutes till spring. And I said it once, I'll say it again. Post 6 p.m. sunsets start tomorrow. The evenings are getting brighter. The weather is getting warmer. We have turned the corner. Spring is pretty much here. In fact, the city of Brandon has closed down the skating oval. They've said, you know what? That's it. It's over. The season is done. There's no more skating. We have had enough. Winter is pretty much kaputskis. Now, we might get some snow, and we probably will. And we could use it. We could use the moisture. But cold, go bye-bye. Bye-bye, cold. Bye-bye. After this morning, let's welcome everybody aboard. It's Friday morning. Let's welcome everybody aboard. I lost my little stick. Where's my stick? I can't play this with them. Doesn't sound the same with my little pen. Who's been in here? I've been robbed of my stick. I don't have my stick. Oh, there it is. Hang on. I panicked. I thought I was robbed. I thought it was gone. I found my stick. Happy Friday. Come on, play. It's Friday. It's time for the weekend. Let's go, boys and girls. All right. Well, that was it. Like the cold weather, the xylophone had a hard time getting started. Let's see who we got to say good morning to all over the place. Streaming multi-platform on TikTok, on YouTube, on X, on Facebook, all over the place. Good morning, one. Good morning, all. Good to see you in the beach bunker this morning. And we say good morning to Tasha, who was in early this morning, along with Road Reverend and Molly. Happy Keyboard Friday, Molly. Good to see you. Good morning. And everyone talking about the weather to get things started this morning, talking about the cold temperatures. Oh, boy. Amanda Ducek, good morning on Twitch. Nice to see you. Big happy Friday to you. Good morning to Quentin as well. Prairie East Coast, good morning. Hopefully you've managed to dig out from that snow that you got. Janine Fleury Urbanovich, it's Friday on Facebook. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good morning. You too. Have a great weekend. Cindy is here on Facebook. She says, good morning, Sunseekers. Quick hi before work. I know it's early, but her good thing from yesterday made another 29 dozen pierogies. Have a great long weekend. See you on Tuesday. Yes. How could I forget? It is a long weekend. Oh, it makes a Friday even sweeter. No show on Monday. We'll be back on Tuesday. Tasha86 is here on Twitch. Good morning. Good morning. Sharon Pierce 24 on Twitch. Good morning. Good to see you. Is Keyboard Friday still a thing? It's always a thing, Tasha. It's always a thing. We'll have the keyboard before 9 o'clock. We'll get her done. Nick Adams 1981 on Twitch. Good morning. I'm thinking my TikTok might be broken this morning, or everybody is sleeping on TikTok. Holy cow, it's quiet over there. All right, that's fine. I guess it's the cold. Maybe it's the... I never thought of that. Shayna Dub is here on Twitch. Don Scott on Facebook. Good morning. Good to see you. Tahiti Treat is the best soda. That's a vote from Natasha. That's not bad. Quentin is off to Minot for the weekend. All right. Have fun. Enjoy. Have a good time. That's awesome. Mavis Mendoza, good morning. Mavis is joining us on Facebook this morning. Good to see you. Molly says that back in Pennsylvania where her boyfriend used to live, someone stole a bridge. So stealing a hotel doesn't surprise me. Well, he didn't get away with it, but he almost did. And it's kind of an interesting story and kind of a word of warning for all of us, especially landlords. Chad is here. Good morning. Oh, Curling for a Cure weekend is here. Yes, that is going on in Minnedosa this weekend. Going to be a big weekend of curling. Lots going on in Minnedosa, actually. They've got Skate the Lake. They've got Curling for a Cure. And you really know springtime can't be far off when those events are going on because, people are outside. People are curling. They're having fun. And it's going to be a great weekend. And thank God this weather is going to cooperate. Damn, can you imagine being out doing a skate the lake in minus 30? That would not be fun at all. Peter Brandt is here on Facebook. Give me some chon chon chicken. I don't know what that is, chon chon chicken. Quentin says he went to an RV show. Oh, yeah, he's spending some of that real estate cash. Just throw it my way. I'll take you RV shopping, all right? I'll take you. Captain Kush is here on Twitch. Good morning, cold one. Brr. Hey, Captain Kush. It's good to see you. Porky Jr. is here, too, this morning. Good to see you this morning. Colleen McD is here on Facebook. Keep warm. It's a frigid Friday indeed. Oh, man. Jody Kaslick is here on Facebook. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Brenda Gerard is here on Twitch. Grr, she's cold out, baby. No doubt about that. Polar Bear is here, too. Oh, so TikTok is bugging out. Yeah, it's kind of very weird. It's like this isn't even on. Hello? Hello, TikTok? Is anybody there? Is anybody there? It might be frozen. It might be. It's all good. Everyone's in Twitch chat anyway, which is awesome because you get 2 hours of the show if you're in Twitch chat. If you're on the other platforms, including Facebook, you only get the 1 hour, remember? Natasha says, in my previous life, I've acquired a hotel lamp or TV or two. It is possible. Oh, but the whole hotel? Stealing the whole hotel? Nick says, I'll just get out of the way. My good thing from yesterday. Okay, we're going to get into good thing. Yeah, no, and there's literally, like, TikTok is a barren wasteland. It's bugging out. It must be. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Cheryl Cooper, it's Friday. Whoop. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Cheryl on Facebook. It's nice to see you. Welcome. Have a great weekend. A long weekend. And as we like to start each and every show with yesterday's good thing. And we had Cindy making a whole bunch of pierogies. That was her good thing yesterday. She loves doing that. Nick says, good thing from yesterday is that I found some cheap chocolate. 4 bags of Reese's Hearts, a couple of chocolate initials, and some store-brand Toffee Fay knockoffs. And so if Nick is commenting an awful lot today, if some of his words don't make sense, he is on a sugar high. Apparently, he's filled the trunk of his car with cheap chocolate after Valentine's Day. That's a good thing. That's awesome. My good thing was I ran into Tamara yesterday. Met Tamara for the first time. I was at the doctor's office, and I'm sitting there waiting, as you always do, to go see the doctor. Just to, I got to go blood pressure thing, and he makes sure I'm still okay, alive, and so on. So nothing, just a regular routine thing. But I'm sitting there in the waiting room, and this tap on the shoulder comes, and she says, hi, you don't know me. My name is Tamara, and I watch the show. And I'm like, oh, my God. Well, thank you so much. And she's like, well, no, thank you for the shrimp boil. And I said, the shrimp boil? And she said, yeah, you know how you taste food? I bought the shrimp boil, and we bought it for my family, and we just loved it. And I just thought, it just doesn't get any better than that in my world. I'm sorry, when a complete stranger comes up and says, hey, they're listening and watching to the show. And then they went and supported one of the sponsors that support me on the show. And we do have a lot of sponsors, and I do appreciate when people do make a point of going into those businesses and saying, hey, I heard you or saw something on the Tyler Glen show, and I just wanted you to know that's why I'm here. It just keeps everything, it keeps my world going round and round, and it keeps the beach chairs out on the beach for us all. So it was really cool. Thanks, Tamara, for saying hello and introducing yourself and hello. And thanks for being part of the show. I really do appreciate it and love meeting new listeners and viewers of the show. So, okay, so your good thing yesterday could be big, could be small, doesn't matter at all. It's just got to be good because we're going to start the day with something good. Well, I got 2, and then I cooked burgers in the air fryer. They turned out great. So burgers and chicken wings in the air fryer are a good thing. Pizzas, I still can't get done, but I'll get there. Tasha says, my good thing yesterday was finishing my school week and getting to enjoy also chocolate on sale. Sunseekers were buying chocolate on sale. Sunseekers and on sale chocolate. Jody says the cold has downed our internet, so back to 5G. Oh, there might be some internet issues today with the cold. Hang on, Sunseekers. Hang on tight. Hang on tight. Oh, boy. That always makes me a little bit nervous. Amanda says, my good thing yesterday was I went to ACC Wine and Food Festival and got to watch my oldest son in action. Oh, that is awesome. Do you have any pictures or video of that, Amanda? DM me if you do. I'm sure you do. You're so proud. I'm one proud mama. I guess that is a really good thing. Yeah. Amanda Duchek, that is fantastic. The ACC Wine and Food Festival. I never get asked back to those things. It's all about the incident of 2019. They won't let that go. And then I can't get back in. So, and I'll have to tell you away from the show about the incident of 2019. It involved lobster tails, butter, clothing being removed, dancing on tables. That's all I can say about that incident. And then I've had a hard time getting back into that wine and food festival ever since. I don't know why. You would think they would forget, but no, they've got a big memory. Prairie East Coast says, good thing yesterday, hearing about my kid's good day at school. Oh, that's fantastic. That is great. Yesterday's good thing, when the kids have a good day at school and they say, I had a great day. That is so awesome. Oh, my God. Road Reverend said, not only did he have supper with a friend last night, they were talking till 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, man, you got to be bushed. How are you not snoozing in chat? That's great, though. Catching up, that means you got lots of stuff hashed out. That's fantastic. What a great start to the day. And hey, you know what the flash sale we were telling you about yesterday at Murray's with those free $20 gas cards? That has been held over and will continue today. Okay, so from 7:30 until 5 p.m. this afternoon, you get an oil change at Murray's and you get a free $20 gas card. It's a $20 Shell gas card with every Quaker State full synthetic oil change. No appointment necessary. You just got to go in there, as many did yesterday, pull up to those doors. They open the doors. You go in, get your oil changed, and did you see on Facebook the stack of free gas cards? So if I couldn't get your attention before, I'll get it now. Free gas. Who wants free gas? I do. I'll take $20 in free gas. It only happens till 5 o'clock today. No appointment necessary. You just got to go to Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Brandon, 1500 Richmond Avenue, and get your free gas card when you get your oil changed. And Pilates and Plants goes again tomorrow at Alternative Choice Garden Center. So get your yoga mat ready to go, and we'll see you there. The award-winning 2 prestigious provincial awards from the Manitoba Nursery Landscape Association, highlighting the company's commitment to exceptional garden and landscape creation. Outstanding skill and workmanship of Manitoba's landscape professionals. Congratulations to Alternative Choice Garden Center on these 2 prestigious awards. And we look forward to seeing you at Pilates and Plants coming up tomorrow afternoon. Follow Alternative Choice Garden Center on their social media channels for instant updates on special events, including pet adoption events. Another one is going to be coming fast. So check that out. Alternative Choice Garden Center at the corner of 34th and Patricia. And had quite a few people check out this new food at Tim Hortons. Sweet and hot at the same time. Yeah, it's the new sweet chili chicken loaded wraps and bowls with tasty grains, veggies, chicken, and sweet chili sauce. Enjoy with sea salt wedges and a quencher. Yeah, that is happening now at Tim Hortons and Tim Hortons Westmanton area with 10 locations to serve you. Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. So check that out. And they've got, of course, the classic donuts too, the Dutchie, the blueberry fritter, the walnut crunch, and the cinnamon sugar twist as they celebrate their 60th anniversary at Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim's. Now, Amanda doesn't have pictures from the event last night. She was too busy stuffing her face. Well, you know what? That's okay. You know, we're always good with that, Amanda, because we're always saying, live in the moment. You were living in the moment, stuffing your face. Oh, pork sausage rolls, mini cupcakes. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it, Amanda. Next time, we'll get some pictures from you. So, to the guy who tried to steal a hotel, and he almost got away with it, word of warning that if you are a landlord, and maybe you already know this. I don't have any properties. I'm not in that game at all. But I guess there's something called squatters' rights. And for this guy, he tried to take over a Manhattan hotel. Have a look at this.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Well, tonight, the story of one man who really took that to heart. After he moved into an iconic New York City hotel, authorities say he tried to steal it. That's right, the whole building. Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan.
I think I'm doing good taking the TV out the front door.
But no, is charged with fraud and contempt. He's accused of 24 crimes in all, but no one will ever accuse Mickey Barretto of lacking ambition. The Manhattan District Attorney says Barretto tried to steal a hotel, not rob a hotel, not steal from a hotel.
The whole thing.
The DA says he tried to steal an iconic 42-story Manhattan hotel.
And he almost got away with it.
Opened in 1930. An architectural masterpiece built during the Depression, and for half a century, it was where Manhattan's Tony celebrity and business elite would meet to eat and write it off. It survived all the trends and all the changes in the city, but it almost didn't survive Mickey Barretto.
This is a criminal scammer who was abusing a certain facet of the rent stabilization law.
Michael Tobin is a rent stabilization expert who talked to us about the quirk in New York's rent law that Barretto is accused of exploiting to gain a foothold, a permanent home in the New Yorker.
Checked into a hotel and then claimed residence and refused to leave.
And a judge ruled that Barretto could, in fact, stay in the hotel. And then this already strange story took a really bizarre twist.
But we're going to pause it there because, again, just to recap, this guy goes into the hotel and he says, I'm not going to leave. This is where I live now. And the hotel says, you've got to go. But under New York law, the judge said, no, that's his home. You can't evict him. What? Who knew? Holy cow. That is crazy. Then he says the whole hotel is mine, and that's where it kind of come off the rails, I think.
The later incredible claims of ownership of the entire property were clearly the acts of an unwell criminal individual.
The Manhattan DA says in 2019, Barreto filed papers with New York City saying he owned the New Yorker, all 42 stories of it. He even tried to get some tenants to pay their rent to him and to have the current owners evicted from their own hotel. The legitimate owners of the hotel took Barreto to court, and he was ordered to stop representing himself as the owner of the New Yorker. But according to the DA, he continued, and now he is charged criminally for that effort. We tried to reach Mr. Barreto, whose last known address is his room here at the New Yorker, but the hotel says he is not registered as a guest here.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's still not there. He's up on the 8th floor there, hanging his arse out the window. Isn't that crazy? He moves into the hotel and decides to not only stay, but he's going around New York saying, yeah, I own this place. And I bet you he scammed a few people. The story says that he didn't get away with it, but I'm thinking that he scammed a few people. And I'm sure there was a few people in the hotel that ended up paying their rent to him. That is crazy. Holy cow. And talk about a weird law that you could go in to a hotel, say, yeah, no, this is my apartment. And then it's like the legal bills that this poor hotel had to pay because of this guy who thought he was being clever, stealing an entire hotel. A robe is one thing. The whole building? That's pretty ballsy. Uncle Bo, come on. Uncle Bo, are you yourself at a hotel? I saw on the old social media that Mrs. Uncle Bo is sitting at the Clarso Spa. Are you at the Clarso Spa right now, Uncle Bo? Sitting in one of those hot tubs? Do confirm. Amanda says you got to admire his ambition. Yeah, it's Road Reverend. Move over, Donald Trump. There's a new king in town. Who knew that you could just do that? Next time I go to the little Days Inn or Super 8, I'm just going to be, yeah, this is my place now. Well, no, it is, sir. For the next couple of days. No, I saw this on the internet. This guy's claimed that he owned the whole kit and caboodle. It's all mine now. I'm kicking everybody out of the pool. The pool is mine. Yeah. All right, we're going to take a beach break. But before we do that, this is an important safety message. An important safety message as you go about the weekend and get some gas. Caution, do not insert in your mouth or your rectum. This is, if you're filling with gas, please be careful. Again, it's cold. Your brain may not be working as it should. And as I get older, I too get confused. I too can not decipher where the hose is supposed to go. Sometimes I can put the hose in my mouth. I think maybe I'll put it somewhere else. Oh, maybe. Woo! Yeah! So again, when you go to the pumps, please. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Thank you. Do not insert. See, are you paying attention? I fear that you are not paying attention to this. This is an actual warning sticker. You need these warnings. It's kind of like when the Super Bowl ads were on and they got all these weird things happening, stunts and fun. There's warnings all over the place. These are not real. What you're seeing is not real. These are actors. Please do not attempt. Literally anything you show, you have to put a disclaimer. Do not attempt. Do not eat. Do not drink. Do not put in rectum. Do not put in mouth. Please simply sit there and enjoy the show. My God. All right, beach break. Let's do it. First beach break of the morning as we get things going on a fantastic Friday. Thank you for being here. Sun is coming up in Florida. It's our Friday tradition, the keyboard and the Hollywood Boardwalk. So off we go to see what kind of traffic situation we've got. This is a live shot of the Hollywood Boardwalk, Hollywood, Florida, that is, if you're new to the show. 66 Fahrenheit. Nice start to the morning as we are much, much colder where we are. We'll update things for you in just a second, including roads and what is set to be a gorgeous weekend forecast. I know it sounds weird, but it is going to be beautiful. Let's have a beach break. Back with more in just a bit. Okay, let's get back to southern Manitoba and look outside a little closer to home where it is not 66 Fahrenheit. Not even close. Oh, it is a cold start to the day. We are at minus 24, feels like minus 35, and this isn't going to last that long. If you're just popping by to say hello on many of the social channels, YouTube, X, Facebook, or the like, don't fret. Don't you worry. This is not going to last that long. We are going to have temperatures that are going to be well above normal, actually starting tomorrow. So abnormal temperature trend is about to occur. That means we're about as cold as we're going to get. We'll hit minus 11 this afternoon. And that will be our overnight low tonight. So very nice. Very nice. So just deal with the cold today. We'll get through it. I'm just not going to leave the house until it warms up. I refuse to leave until it gets warmer. All right, here is our air temperature map this morning. Roads are good, by the way. Needless to say, we're the coldest part of North America this morning. Not for long, though. And here is the wind chill. That's the real problem. Yeesh. Yay, caramba. Look at that yellow. That is the yellow color of death. But sunsets are post 6 p.m. starting tomorrow. Sun goes down today at 5:59, and tomorrow goes down at 6:01. So there we go. Into the post 6 p.m. sunsets. 32 days, 15 hours, and 25 minutes until spring. You know who's having a good time is Zumba Bernice. Zumba Bernice is a regular on the show, and she is in Thailand. And she is keeping us updated on her adventures, and she was playing with elephants yesterday. Have a look at this shot. Man, doesn't she look happy? Playing with a new friend in Thailand, these gorgeous animals. She's even got some video that she shared with us. That's Zumba Bernice and her friend Dumbo and Mr. Zumba Bernice. feeding the elephants in Thailand. They're so beautiful, but so big. If one ever sat on you, oh my God, it would just crush you like a car. You thought you had a big trunk. Whole banana gone.
Don't tease him.
And it's weird that they take it right up through their nose, hey? Like they do have a mouth, but it's just... Bernice feeding the elephants. So, Tasha, your kids' school got shut down yesterday. Why? Was there water issues because of the cold? Why was school shut down yesterday? Do tell, do tell. Okay, here is more of Zumba Bernice and Mr. Bernice and their Dumbo elephant. And he's got his eyes closed like, oh, keep petting me, keep petting me. Oh, now Zumba Bernice is in the water, bathing with the elephants. How sewage problems. Oh, my God. Talk about sewage problems. Did you see in Winnipeg? They're spewing sewage into the Red River in Winnipeg. It's unbelievable. It's like, I don't want to say millions of gallons, but I mean, there's a huge problem in Winnipeg right now. They're just dumping raw sewage into the Red River. It's awful. Oh, what are we doing? We're worried about paper straws, and they're just pumping raw sewage into the river. Okay, Tim. All right, thanks for the paper straw. Look at that. Thumbs up with the elephant. Very nice, Zumba Bernice. Very good. Tasha-licious. Kids couldn't use the bathrooms, got it under control. They're able to go to school today. It was kind of like our stories yesterday on the airplane. Yeah, of those people who were on board that flight and that they had to turn around the whole airplane because the bathrooms went out. There she is, patting the elephant. Oh, and having a water fight with Dumbo. Man, good pictures. Looks like a fun trip. Where's the brush? How come you're not bathing? He's splashing, just pissing him off. He's going to turn around with his trunk and whack you with it. Oh, and there's Bernice. Oh, there is the brush. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting serious about cleaning. Okay, there we go. At the car wash, at the elephant wash. Nice picture. And look at that. As good as new, as right as rain. You too can pay to bathe the elephants. Man, where the real money is cleaning up their crap. I bet you they got big poopies. Big poopies for the big elephants. Thanks, Bernice. Thanks for sharing. And hope you're enjoying your trip. I know it's tough. I know. And this is like her second go-around. She went to Thailand last year. And so this is her second trip to Thailand in 2 years. And then we've got Andrea, who is in Cuba. Have you ever been to Cuba before? Cuba's nice. Lots of old cars because of the embargo. That's about, they don't get many new cars in Cuba. Here's some pictures from Andrea now. Beautiful classic. If you're into classic cars, you need to go to Cuba. You will love it. It is a gorgeous place. The food in Cuba is a little bit, it's a little bit different. Don't let it scare you. I'm a bit of a critic. But the food in Cuba, they are a communist country, which means that, healthcare is free, very similar to here. And they want their citizens to be healthy in Cuba. And that means that their food is very, very healthy. It's good for you. And you say to yourself, well, what's wrong with that? Well, here's the thing. Have you ever gone on a diet and tried to make food that's good for you? Food that's good for you generally sucks pretty big. It does. And I'm just going to call it as I see it. Healthy food sucks. Now, I'm not saying the Cuban food sucks. I'm just saying that it's very healthy. It's very good for you. You're best to take salt with you. When I go to Cuba, I will take salt, I'll take spices, I'll take hot sauce. Because I want something to jazz up the food a little bit. Not that it's not tasty. It just tastes like, very homemade and very healthy. So if you ever get to go to Cuba, that's just something to keep in mind. Okay. We got some beach pick. Look at the color of that water is beautiful, Andrew. Beautiful. Oh, C Steel 73 says take ketchup and syrup also. Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. And I'm telling you, the food is good. There is lots of it, and I would tell you the truth. If they would there's lots of food in Cuba. It's beautiful. Lots of food. It's just too healthy for me. I want cheese, bacon. Bacon is a little bit hard to find. Bacon, I've been 3 times to Cuba, and it's there. But again, because they're trying to keep everybody healthy, and, there's not a whole supply of things like cheese and bacon. And that's a staple for me. It's cheese and bacon in the morning, cheese and bacon in the afternoon, and cheese and bacon at night. And so when I don't get my cheese and bacon, I get a little cranky. And so, Quentin says Cuban food is great. So many people expect spice, but it isn't Mexico. I had no complaints. Paprika seems to be the spice of choice, and their baking is amazing. Good point, because the Mexicans, I don't know what's going on there, but Mexicans and their baking. I love Mexican food. Everything about Mexican food is amazing, except their baking. You go down for breakfast, and you see this huge pile of donuts and cakes in Mexico, and then all of a sudden it's like you put one in your mouth and go, what is this? What? I mean, it's very okay. It's not even, I'm like, and it doesn't matter what place you go to in Mexico. They just, and maybe it's the flour they use. I don't know. But yeah, Quentin has a point. Cuba's got the better baking than Mexico, but the food is better in Mexico. That's just my preference. And it's because, if you are a health person, if you're like into the gym and Zumba and aerobics, Cuba is your spot. You probably will not put any weight on if you go to Cuba. It's very healthy. But I am not about that. I am about big sugary drinks, bacon and cheese, topped with more bacon and cheese, and for dessert, some bacon and cheese. So that's how it's got to be. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. Michelle says food was amazing where we went. Yeah, and the fish is really good in Cuba. It's really good. Look at those. Are those gulls? No, those are pelicans. Pelicans having some lunch in Cuba. This is in Cuba. Andrea is in Cuba, enjoying it. She said it is absolutely amazing. She's loving every second of being in Cuba. And it is some of the prettiest scenery you will see. Oh, I had mentioned classic cars. There's Andrea with more classic cars. If you're a classic car buff, where's Lindy Lux? She's all about classic cars. I think Lindy Lux has one of these in her driveway. And they keep them in pristine shape. And, of course, there's no salt, no sand on their roads to wreck these cars. Just the warm ocean air. And so they're in beautiful shape. Just beautiful. And there is a Cuban chicken. That's how their chickens look. They have some weird little arms there and tails, and there you go. That is a chicken sandwich, done Cuban style. No, these, of course, this is lobster, I believe, although not like our North Atlantic lobster. Hey, not quite as red and quite as like red lobsterish. That is in the north. In the south, they're a little bit smaller, but equally as tasty. Quentin says, if junk food was no longer available in Canada, it wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm blocking you now, Quentin. You've been blocked on Twitch chat. You have been blocked. Bacon and cheese. You know that. You know, why are you being a troublemaker? Oh, the jam and salad. No one likes salad. Don't be this. Oh, look at this. You need bacon and cheese. Bacon and cheese. Always. Look at this. Beautiful shots of Cuba. Nice colors. Nick says if junk food was no longer available in Canada, I'd move to the States. Oh, you know, Nick, you and I would be like hustlers. We'd be like, hey, psst, hey, want some Pringles? You know, and that's where I really noticed it in Cuba was with the Pringles, actually. So this is confession time. We're in Cuba, and it did start to get to me after a while, going like, no, I'm missing something. There's something in my diet that I'm missing, and it's not that I was hungry. It's just that I was not getting the junk that I was used to in Canada, the junk food. So I went to the store and I found Pringles. And a lot of the U.S. brands don't exist in Cuba because of the embargo. Coca-Cola comes in, I think, from Mexico, and it tastes a little bit different. They get their own kind of brand of chips. There was this weird Canadian brand of chips that came from Quebec that I had no idea even existed for sale in Cuba. And I found a sleeve of Pringles, and I popped the sleeve open, and I had some, and I'm eating it and going, okay, it looks like Pringles. All the little chips, they fit together. But this tastes differently, or tastes different. And so I flipped the sleeve over, the cardboard tube, and on the ingredients, it was, again, like a baked Pringle. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Everything on this island is healthy, including their damn Pringles. I want junk. I want junk food. So very healthy place, very healthy, pristine place. Uncle Bo says the lobster tasted different there with no garlic butter, though. Yeah, good point. Good point. I never had the lobster in Cuba, just in Mexico, where they do have garlic butter. See what I'm talking about? In Cuba, you'll have to go and milk your own cow to get your garlic butter, cheese. Anyway, it is a very healthy, beautiful place. Cuba. Enjoy your time there, Andrea. And there is a new special at the Skydancer Casino. I got to let you know about this. We have been waiting for this for a while. They have finally put together an awesome hotel and water park package for us, and this starts tomorrow. Turtle Island Indoor Water Park at the Skydancer Casino, double queen, standard room, and 4 water park tickets. $159 on weekdays and $179 on weekends. This is your stay and this is your water park passes. Again, this is going to go into effect on Saturday. Reservations must be made 48 hours in advance, paid in full. So check that out at skydancercasino.com. Also on their social media channels. It's called Turtle Island Indoor Water Park, and it is attached to the Skydancer Casino. 88 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota. And they watch for the big pool tournaments, cash pool tournaments coming up, darts tournaments, and poker tournaments at the Skydancer. And they've got a really nice steakhouse there, too, the Fire's Edge Steakhouse, where I had my tomahawk steak at Christmas time. Highly recommend. It is awesome. 88 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota. Auto Fashion, where your vehicle will look like new on the inside and outside. MPI accredited paintless dent repair, guaranteeing your car's body is restored to perfection. They also take SGI claims too. So if you've got some friends in Saskatchewan that have some dents from hail or need some repair, please let them know about our friends at Auto Fashion. They're at 255 17th Street North behind Lee's Buffet. And when it comes to detailing, that's what most people call it, but at Auto Fashion, it's called Fine Auto Finishing. They will take the inside of your vehicle and give it that beautiful new smell. The new car smell returns, and all the garbage goes bye-bye, and the gravel, and the salt, and the muck. As spring quickly approaches, remember Auto Fashion to get your vehicle all suited up. Uncle Bo never answered me. Uncle Bo, are you at the Elkhorn or not? I know that Mrs. Uncle Bo is, as we speak, at the Clarso Spa. As we speak. In fact, I think I might even have not a picture of her at the Clarso Spa, but she was sharing that she said this was the This is the way to relax, she says, at the Clarso Spa. This is relaxation at its finest, says Mrs. Uncle Bo. There it is, the Clarso Spa at Elkhorn Resort. Beautiful pools there. Oh, man, what a great weekend for this. Oh, my gosh. Yes, I did. You never listened to me. Well, you don't answer fast enough. I'm going back in time, and I can't find it. We went there on a Starjet. No, that's not it. No. So, obviously, Uncle Bo got left at home. He's with the dogs. So he's grumpy, and she wants to have fun, so she left him at home. And she's enjoying drinks at the Clarso Spa. Oh, man. And they got a big wine tasting event, actually 2 of them coming up this month. So give Elkhorn Resort and Clarso Spa a call and get involved in this. You'll enjoy some wine. You'll enjoy the charcuterie board, and then you'll enjoy a dip in those beautiful tubs like Mrs. Uncle Bo is doing right now, leaving the Uncle Bo at home where he belongs. 4 premium wines, charcuterie board, and more, February 21st and February 28th. Call 848-8739, 848-8739 to reserve your spot. Okay, what do we have next for you on the show? The best sodas. Here we go. I don't even know why we need to do this. The 7 best sodas. Everybody knows that Dr. Pepper is the best. Do we even really need to do this? I don't think so. Yeah, Uncle Bo got left in the dust. It's okay. It's all right. We'll hang out with you. Just don't be grumpy. Tell us about your favorite soda. What's your favorite soda pop? What is the best soda pop? Somebody had said, was it Angela? Had said Tahiti Treat. Somebody mentioned Tahiti Treat. I want to know where Coke and Pepsi come in. I want to know who's winning that battle. 7 best sodas ranked. Here we go. The best sodas in the world. At number 1 is it Pepsi? No. Coca-Cola comes in at number 1, followed by Pepsi and then Diet Coke. Wow. I have never really been a Coke fan. It's just far too sweet for me. It's like liquid sugar. I know that sounds counterintuitive. Because I'm such a bad eater. I like my bacon and my cheese, but not really a sweet guy. So the Coke is just a little too sweet for me. Yeah. Oh, Pepsi. Nick says Pepsi for him. Well, Pepsi, where is Pepsi then? Pepsi's number 2. Oh, and they brought back their old logo as a new logo. So Coke at number 1, Pepsi at number 2, and I wonder who the remainder of the top 7 are. Oh, you're Pepsi Zero guy. Okay. Well, and I'm a Dr. Pepper Zero guy. But Dr. Pepper is. Dang Dong likes Ninja Thirst. Ninja Thirsty. Okay. Ninja Thirsty. Where do you get that? Ninja Thirsty. Where do you get? Oh, that's a homemade. That's the homemade stuff. The Ninja Thirsty. That's like a soda stream. Okay, so you buy that at the store and then you make your own soda. This is Dang Dong makes soda at home. Tasha says, I'm a Coke fan. Oof, that's some sweet stuff, Tasha. Molly is into Sprite. Blessed Mama of 2, Dr. P has got to be in there. Mountain Dew, although the American Mountain Dew has apparently an exorbitant amount of caffeine in it. We don't have the caffeine in Canada in the Mountain Dew, apparently. Okay, let's check out number 3. Diet Coke, we knew. Number 4 is the grand champion of them all. This should be number 1, Dr. Pepper. Oh, Dr. Pepper's the greatest. Uncle Bo says Coke Zero. Tashalicious, I do not drink pop, but Coke. couple times a year is good. Okay, well, there you go. I have a friend that like Pepsi religiously, like Pepsi once a day. Pepsi. That's a lot of pop. Mama Sunday says Diet Pepsi all the way. I'm Dr. Pepper Zero. Oh, there's Mountain Dew at number 5. Top 7 pops of all time, according to this new study. Oh, there's Molly Sprite. Angela also loves Dr. Pepper. And then Diet Pepsi comes in at number 7. So I disagree. If there's a choice between Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi, I'm taking the Diet Pepsi any day of the Diet Coke tastes like aluminum to me. Tastes like you're drinking the actual can. I don't know why. And that's why I like Dr. Pepper Zero. Dr. Pepper Zero, not Diet Dr. Pepper. That sucks. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. You gotta have it. Oh, man, it's good stuff. And it took a while for it to come to Canada, but it is finally here. I was buying it in the States until my friend over at Pepsi says, oh, it's finally come. Got it in Canada. This is in, and because the cost of pop has gone completely bananas, I don't drink as much pop as I used to. I guess there is a plus side to the inflation, because I don't drink anywhere near as much pop as I used to. I probably have a case of this a month now. Used to do a case a week, especially before the pandemic, when you could get a case of pop for $3 or $4. What is it, like $8 or $9 now for a case of pop? Might as well drink beer. Jeez. Someone from the office says, bring back strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Yes. Actually, my son's girlfriend likes that Dr. Pepper. They've got Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper, all kinds of Dr. Pepper flavors. But the original is the best. I mean, original's still the best. Oh, here we go. Let's just dive into the Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero Sugar, Dr. Pepper Cream Soda, Dr. Pepper Cherry Caffeine Free Cherry Vanilla. Yeah, well, once you get into the States there, Quentin, you're going to see that they've got quite the variety of different foods and drinks. A little bit different than in Canada. We have tap water. We're so excited. We finally have tap water. Hot and cold. Oh, it's so great. We're so lucky. Yes. Enjoy. Barks Root Beer. Oh, yeah. Remember Barks? Oh, yeah. I like the zero versions. Says Blessed Mama. Too many calories and sugar. Pepsi Zero Wild Cherry is pretty good, says Nick. Dang Dong says, a case a day until a year ago just about killed me. Wow, that's a lot of pop. And it gets to be like cigarettes. I mean, it's $8 or $9 for a case of pop. And, as much as I make fun of Canada's lack of choice, and we do have a severe lack of choice because we're just a tiny little country, at least our soda pop is affordable. When you're paying $8 or $9 US, then you tack on the exchange. So you're paying $12 for 12 pop. And some soda pops, they've reduced to 8 in a case. That's not a case. I'm sorry, America. 8 is not a 12-pack. That's not a case. And so you're paying $12 for 8 pop? No thanks. Give me the beer. Give me the beer then. Oh, yeah. Nick says, I think Dr. Pepper studied in the same place as Dr. Edgar. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it was the food place, the food university. Oh, my God. Dang Dog says, absolutely addictive. I'd wake up and drink them in the night. Wow. Road Reverend, bring back Pick-a-Pop. Oh, yeah. I think it is available. I think you can get it. You can get Pick-a-Pop. It's just not in the glass containers anymore. Food Fair has Pick-a-Pop, apparently. And it comes in the plastic bottles instead of glass. Here, have a look at this. Oh, and Nick says he's seen them at Giant Tiger. So you can get Pick-a-Pop, but it always tasted better in the glass, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being old. I don't know. There is Pick-a-Pop. So there you go. We're going to take a beach break. Back with more in just a bit on the Tyler Glen Show on a fantastic Friday. Back to Hollywood, Florida for a quick beach break, and we'll have more fun and frivolity still to come. Let's make sure this is a live shot. Come on now. There we go. Oh, sun is up now. Enjoying a beach day. Look at that. The beach is all ours. Back in just a bit. Going to get the Flow Rider going right away here on a Friday. It is just after 9 in Hollywood, Florida. Live shot. Busy start to the weekend. Long weekend south of the border as well as north of the border on both sides. President's Day on Monday. It is Riel Day in Manitoba. Family Day. Different provinces have different ways to celebrate it, but no show on Monday. We'll be back on Tuesday at 7 a.m. for more food and fun places and the mayhem of life. Taking a look at the road situation this morning. Some beautiful sunshine, cold temperatures, but as I mentioned before, it won't last long. These cold temperatures will evaporate, and as early as this afternoon, actually. So if you can just get to work today, let's just get in, get out, get home tonight, and you will be fine. We'll see minus 11 for the high. That'll be the overnight low tonight, and then back up to minus 3 on Saturday. So it's going to be great. Okay, I got something to show you right away. Oh, hang on. I got something to show you before we have to say goodbye to our friends on Facebook and X and TikTok. First, I'm going to show you the air temperatures. I'm going to show you Beach Bunker 2.0. I can't believe it. Yesterday in my Facebook memories was the post that I made on February the 15th, 2023, saying that I was going to be back behind the microphone after a brief lapse and would be launching this show. It's hard to believe a year has gone by already. But it has, and a year is gone, and it's time for the show's official first birthday, which is coming up on March the 1st. March the 1st at 7 a.m. The show looked so different. There's been a lot of changes to the show in a year. I mean, this is season 3, and every season we try and change a little bit of something, try to improve it a little bit here and there. Here's the wind chill for you. And so there have been a lot of changes, and one of the big ones coming for the first anniversary is Beach Bunker 2.0. What is that exactly? Well, this is what is set up at my kitchen table right now. Check this out, Beach Bunker 2.0. So several computers, some microphones, some audio mixing equipment, and so on. And so this has been in beta for the last month or so. We've been testing it, and we believe it's ready to go. Now the big test has to come outside of Beach Bunker. So the original Beach Bunker, and then there'll be Beach Bunker 2.0. And why do you care? Beach Bunker 2.0 will be making an appearance at Tim Hortons on 18th Street 2 weeks from today. That is the hope. That is the hope that we can have a first birthday party Friday, March the 1st from 7 till 9 at Tim's on 18th Street. Thanks to Greg and Rhonda for agreeing to set me up with a little table, a little bit of internet. I'm going to try and get all the equipment all set up. But it's going to be fun because basically everything you're seeing on the screen now is going to be made available at any location, anywhere in the world where there's internet. So I'm really excited about that. It's something else to do. It makes the show portable, obviously. The only requirement is you need really good internet to make it happen. And that's it. So the beaches, here we come. The beaches, the Mexican beaches, maybe not Cuban. They're a little sticky with regards to any kind of media being there. But Jamaica, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego. Hey, we could go, amigo. We could even go to Kokomo, and we could take it fast or we could take it slow. Anywhere we want to go, we could go together. So I'm excited about that. I hope you are too, and I hope to see you. And I think what I'm going to do is, because it's a birthday party, I'm going to wrap up one box in birthday wrap with the top open, and we're going to collect some non-perishables. How about that? Some non-perishables for the food bank as we celebrate the first birthday of the show. And Sunseekers, I hope I can see you 2 weeks from today. I hope everything works, because again, we've only tested it locally with the internet that I have, and thankfully it's been really solid and reliable. And so we'll see how that goes 2 weeks from today. Maybe there'll be a first birthday. Maybe it'll just be a black screen or fuzzy, or audio won't work. I don't know. It'll be an adventure, but we'll go on the adventure together. And I couldn't have done it without the amazing sponsors that you see on the screen each and every day who have been there. And of course, absolutely impossible without the Sunseeker support, the great audience members, from the people that you see in chat to the people who are lurking on the different platforms. And I run into at the store who say, I watch the chat, I never say anything, but I watch every day, or I download the podcast, and I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support over the past year. And we're rounding the corner, 2 weeks to go. And we'll have a coffee together, some Timbits, and so fingers crossed. So we're just gonna head down this path together, and we'll hope it works. And if it does, then the sky's the limit. Wait, that's Skydancer's line. We'll come up with some kind of line. Thank you, guys. Thank you. They grow up so fast. Well, and the goal is not to take the show on the road permanently. It's just to have that flexibility. And, if something comes up, or a special event, or maybe, we want to have a Sunseeker vacation party. Maybe we'll be on the beach together someday. Who knows? It just opens up a whole bunch of possibilities. And again, I couldn't have done it without the tremendous support of everybody. So thank you. Will Tim's do Roll Up the Wind? I think they do it virtually now. I'll have to check on that. I'm sure Greg will let us know. We'll be the first to know all things Tim's. We got the inside scoop. So, okay, so now you're in on it. And we do have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Oh, there we go. Now we got Lioness wanting his or her check. Okay, we've got one there. Okay, good to know. Nice. Okay, thank you so much, TikTokers. And lots of lurkers. Not much chat going on. Too cold. Thanks for being here for part of the show. We're moving things over to Twitch, okay? Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Have an awesome day. We will see you on Tuesday, okay? We are off for the holiday on Monday, but we'll be back on Tuesday with another edition of Food, Fun, Places, Mayhem of Life. Have a great long weekend, TikTokers, and we'll see you on Tuesday, okay? We'll see you on the TikTok. And same, likewise for our friends on Facebook and YouTube and X. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your long weekend, and we'll see you again on Tuesday.